Have you ever wondered what happens to the things we love when they break? Most people throw them away. But what if instead you could build something the world has never seen? This is the story of a boy who lost everything except his hope. And what he did next would change his town forever. Ethan lived in Willow Creek, a small American town where everyone knew each other's names. His world was simple: school, chores, and afternoons spent playing with his collection of toys. Each toy had a story, a birthday gift, a prize for good grades, a hand-me-down from his older brother who had moved away. But one night, a storm unlike any the town had seen in years swept through Willow Creek. The river swelled, the wind howled, and rain battered the rooftops. Ethan's family huddled together as the water crept closer to their home. When the sun finally rose, the town was changed. Streets were flooded, fences toppled, and the old wooden bridge that connected the two halves of Willow Creek was gone. Ethan rushed outside, heart pounding. His toy box, which he'd left on the porch, was missing. He searched the muddy yard, finding only a few broken pieces: a headless action figure, a cracked race car, a teddy bear missing an ear. The rest were gone, swept away by the flood. When disaster strikes, the world keeps moving. But for those who lose the most, time stands still. Ethan's friends tried to cheer him up, but he felt invisible, like a ghost in his own life. The bridge was gone, and so was his connection to the world he loved. The old bridge had been the heart of Willow Creek. Without it, the town felt divided. Children who once played together now waved from opposite banks. The adults argued about how to rebuild, but weeks passed and nothing changed. Ethan wandered the riverbank every day, searching for pieces of his old life. Sometimes he found a toy wheel tangled in reeds, or a plastic dinosaur half buried in the mud. He kept them all, cleaning them carefully and lining them up on his windowsill. To everyone else, they were just junk. But to Ethan, they were memories, proof that he hadn't imagined the happiness he once felt. One afternoon, as Ethan searched the riverbank, he noticed an old man watching him from under a willow tree. The man wore a faded cap and carried a walking stick carved with strange symbols. "Looking for treasure?" the man asked, his voice gentle. Ethan shrugged. "Just my toys. They're all broken now." Sometimes broken things are the most valuable. They have stories to tell. Ethan didn't know what to say. "Keep this." Before Ethan could ask his name, the man was gone, vanished into the trees as quickly as he'd appeared. That night, Ethan couldn't sleep. He turned the puzzle piece over and over in his hands, thinking about what the old man had said. He looked at the broken toys on his windowsill, then out at the empty space where the bridge used to be. What if I could build something new? He wondered. What if I could make a bridge not just for me, but for everyone? The next morning, Ethan gathered his broken toys and set out for the riverbank. He started small, laying out the pieces in the mud, trying to fit them together. It was harder than he thought. The toys didn't match, and the river was wide. Kids from both sides of the river watched him, some laughing, others just curious. "You can't build a bridge out of toys," one boy shouted. "It'll never work." Ethan's cheeks burned with embarrassment, but he kept going. He tied pieces together with string, used sticks for support, and wedged the wooden puzzle piece at the center. By sunset, he had a small, wobbly platform stretching a few feet into the water. That night, another storm rolled in. Ethan lay awake, listening to the wind. In the morning, he ran to the riverbank only to find his bridge in pieces, scattered downstream. He wanted to give up. He sat in the mud, tears streaming down his face, clutching the puzzle piece. "Why do I even try?" he whispered. Just then, he heard a voice. It was the old man again, standing on the opposite bank. "Every bridge starts with a single step," he called. "Don't let the river win." Word spread through Willow Creek about the boy trying to build a bridge from broken toys. Some adults shook their heads, calling it foolish, but others remembered their own childhood dreams. A few parents brought their children to watch, and soon, kids from both sides began bringing their own broken toys to Ethan. A girl named Mia offered her old jump rope for tying pieces together. A boy named Lucas brought a set of plastic building blocks. Even the town's grumpy mayor stopped by, leaving behind a battered toy train from his own childhood. With help, the bridge began to take shape. It was a patchwork of colors and memories: dollhouse doors, action figure arms, puzzle pieces, and wheels. Each piece had a story, and Ethan listened to everyone. As the bridge grew, so did the excitement. Children who had never spoken before became friends, working side by side. Parents brought snacks and cheered them on. The town, once divided, started to feel whole again. But not everyone was happy. A boy named Tyler, who had always been the leader before the flood, felt left out. He tried to sabotage the bridge, pulling out pieces when no one was looking. One day, the bridge nearly collapsed, and everyone blamed Ethan. Ethan was heartbroken. He wanted to quit, but Mia and Lucas stood by him. "We believe in you," Mia said. "Let's fix it together." The next day, Tyler showed up with his own broken toy, a model airplane he built with his late father. "I'm sorry," he said quietly. "I just wanted to be part of something again." Ethan smiled and helped Tyler find the perfect spot for the airplane on the bridge. The other kids cheered, and the work continued, stronger than ever. As the bridge neared completion, the river rose again. The current was strong, and the bridge wobbled dangerously. The adults argued about whether it was safe, but the children refused to give up. Ethan remembered the old man's words. Every bridge starts with a single step. He took a deep breath and stepped onto the bridge. It creaked and swayed, but held firm. One by one, the other children followed, until they met in the middle, laughing, hugging, and celebrating. As the sun set, the old man appeared once more. He smiled at Ethan and handed him a small, carved wooden plaque. "For the boy who built a bridge from broken toys," it read. "You've given this town something it lost long ago, hope." Ethan looked up to thank him, but the old man was gone. Some say he was the spirit of the river, others believe he was just a wise old neighbor. But Ethan knew the truth. Sometimes the people who help us most are the ones we never truly meet. The town threw a party on the bridge. There were balloons, music, and homemade lemonade. Parents took photos, and the mayor gave a speech about resilience and community. The bridge, though imperfect, was a symbol of what could be achieved when everyone worked together. Ethan stood at the center, surrounded by friends old and new. He realized that the bridge wasn't just made of toys, it was built from forgiveness, teamwork, and dreams. As the party ended, Ethan noticed a little girl standing at the edge of the bridge, holding a broken doll. She looked up at him with hopeful eyes. "Can I add my toy to the bridge?" she asked. Ethan nodded, and together, they found a place for the doll. The bridge would never be finished, he realized. It would keep growing, just like the town, as long as there were people willing to build. Sometimes the things that break us can also build us. When you feel alone or left out, remember Ethan's bridge. Even broken pieces can create something beautiful, especially when you share them with others. What's your bridge? What have you built from your broken pieces? Share your story in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more stories of hope and resilience.